Excellent. All right, let's talk about Betelgeuse. It's a fairly well-known star out in the constellation Orion. You can't tell just by looking at it, but it's actually so big that if we were to shrink the sun to the size of this ball here, Betelgeuse would extend from G Street all the way out to Virginia Avenue. And the Earth, well, in comparison, the Earth would be the size of a head of a pin. Whew. So do you remember the headlines from about a year ago? Well, apparently someday this bloated powder keg of a star is going to explode, giving us effectively like 2 suns in our sky, broiling our planet and killing us all. Whoa, media. What's really going on here? Well, Betelgeuse is like the sun in that it's a star. Stars make a living by smashing lighter atoms together to make heavier atoms deep in their interiors. These days, the sun takes hydrogen, each of which has a single proton here, slams them together to make helium. And the heat and light from these collisions both puffs out the outer layers of the sun, kind of like a balloon, and keeps us nice and toasty here on Earth. Now, long ago, Betelgeuse did the same until one day it ran out of hydrogen in its center, its core. And then said, well, I guess I'll take these helium atoms I got lying around here, toss them together in threes to make carbon. So it did that. Now it's taking that carbon, some spare helium, throwing that together to make oxygen, then neon, magnesium, then someday go all the way up to iron. But iron, oh, it's kind of like having a pet snake, you know, it just sits there, doesn't do anything. It's true. Stars don't get any heat, any energy out of the iron that they make, so at that point their central engines just shut down. And that's what happened to Betelgeuse. Without any heat supporting the outer layers of the star, these will succumb to gravity and collapse inwards. And this sudden compression is like coiling a giant star-shaped spring, which then rebounds outwards in a tremendous explosion, a supernova that releases 10 trillion hydrogen bombs worth of. And if you're keeping track at home, that's a 1 followed by 25 zeros of hydrogen bombs. Man. But hey, I promise you that whenever Betelgeuse decides to blow, nothing's going to happen to us. What did those news stories get wrong? Well, it's too far away. Again, let's say the sun is the size of this ball. I would then need to take mini Earth here way out to the end of the hallway to represent the distance between them. The next closest star would then be halfway around the world. And Betelgeuse, 150 times further than that. So in reality, by the time the explosion reaches us, it'll be spread out over a mind-bogglingly vast distance. So from our perspective, it'll really only look as bright as the full moon does in the night sky for realsies. So confusing for werewolves, yeah, but you know, it's not going to be a problem for us. Thanks.